Hello, how much time does it take to analyze one stock visually for a trade? Well, I will say it takes, let's take a stock here for instance. We have DOV here. So you'll use maximum daily chart. And if I have DOV here, using long option long swing trading strategy and having my trading lines where I want to buy trades already and color coded already, what I will do is to compare where the price is right now to where I want to buy, and compare where all-time new high is, because we want to buy at the valley and we want to sell after the new, it reached a new high. So therefore we have those two extremes for our entry and exit, and we want to see where the price is right now compared to both extremes. And when the price is right around the valley line, we buy. So if I'm trying to buy a stock and the stock is now near the valley line, I'll just say, okay, it's not a buy. And then I'll go to the next stock. So it might take about 30 seconds or so to make that analysis, or make that assumption, or make that decision. If I have it in the portfolio and I want to sell it because it reached a new high, for instance, then I will compare the last time it left the valley line to reach all-time new high, how long it took to get there. It took a little bit more than a year. Therefore, I want to be in the trade for a year. Or more precisely, once it reached all-time new high, and here is April, it was pretty much done here, but you see this gap here. If I don't really want that gap, I will compare April to November. So April to November, how many months is that? It is about 7 months. So I could say, okay, I might stay in the trade for 7 months, or 4 months or so. So from the last time so that means when it reached all-time new high here, I can try to stay in the trade from there for another 4 months, and I purchase it there, I put an arrow there. So, and then I will just have this resistant line trace and say, okay, 4 months from there I will sell it. So when I'm analyzing this, knowing that it's already in my portfolio, because I will have an arrow here, and on my watch list it will be highlighted. When I'm analyzing it, I will just keep comparing. Once it reaches that new high and start making more new highs, I'll just start comparing for how long it has been making new high. Or more precisely, if I want to compare it from here, I will just say, is it 1 year already for me to sell it, type of thing. So it's those comparisons I will be doing. Once it start going up, I will just compare it, knowing that I'm going to be in the trade for about a year from this valley line, and it touched base with it in April. So I have going into April 2026 or so to sell. We have the date on the x-axis from the past to the present, and the price on the y-axis from 0 up. Again, that will be the analysis for a stock I already have in my portfolio that I want to sell, and it might take about 30 seconds as well, or to a minute. That is the time it might take to look at the chart to decide to buy or to sell, whether you have it already in the portfolio or you want to enter in the portfolio. So now that we answered that question, let's go to our master watch list and analyze some stocks here to see if they are worth adding to our 2026 watch list. The first one is SHW. So SHW, let's trace some valley lines here. Now we are going to work with maximum monthly chart. When it comes to analyzing, do you see the difference from that daily chart to this monthly chart, maximum monthly chart? So we want to have more chart in front of us to be able to trace our valley lines, and we are tracing valley lines passing by the low of the chart, and we want to see higher lows at the valley of the mountain and see higher highs at the peak of the mountain. See that the mountain is getting taller and taller, to say that this stock is good for us to add to our watch list and decide where we will want to buy next time. So when I'm looking at this, yes, it has higher lows at the valley and higher mountains as well. So therefore, it is a yes for 2026 watch list. So now, where will we buy it? When I'm looking at it, this will be the valley line that we will buy at. It seems to be going down from where the price is right now, but it's not there yet. And last time it touched base with it took few years. Those are dotted line. Those dotted line are years. It took few years to be done going up here, which was right at the end of 2024. So it took about 1, 2, 3 years or so to create this mountain and be done with it. And about 1, 2 years between those two. And right now it's on its way down, but it's not there yet. So yes for this one as well, to be added to 2026 watch list. The next one is ECL. So ECL, we have this valley line trace already. It's a long one. It seems to be respecting it, touching higher lows. Now let's take a look at the mountain. If it's getting taller, there is quite a bit of a gap before it comes back down. So it has been on this growth for some years, plateau a little bit and continue higher and pull back sharply, went up, and is a weird pattern here, and from here is on its way up and reach a higher up this year. So yes, we are going to buy at this valley line, and we are going to wait for it to come down. So higher highs, higher lows, yes for this one, and this is going to be the valley line, and pretty much is going to be that one line for it. So that is a yes. The next one is PPG. So PPG, let's trace some lines here. If I trace this from here, it's going to be quite it's going to be horizontal. Let's see this one. Excuse me. So this one, it went below it. So it seems to be respecting an horizontal line, and we do not buy on a horizontal valley line. We like upward valley line, which show a growth in the stock, and we like upward at the mountain as well to show a growth. We want growth at the valley and at the tip of the mountain, and this is not respecting that just yet. It's below that line here, and it could well, decided to go a little bit below it and start going up from there, but no, it is a no. And it reached this high point around the pandemic and has not exceeded yet, and it's nowhere near trying to exceed it yet. So for the time being, it is a no. We are going to leave it like that, or we can just put no. Next year when we analyze it again, who knows, that no could become a yes. For now it's no. So the next one is CE. So CE, let's trace some lines here. So if we pass by here, it's going over it. Let's see. It's going to be close. Even if I trace an horizontal line here, it's below it. Similar to the other one, it's not respecting an uptrend valley line. So therefore, the answer is no. I don't know where it's trying to go. It's trying to go here. It's trying to use this mountain peak as the support line. It could be a possibility as well, and then go up from there. If you are going to trace this, you like these stocks and you want to buy, it's nothing, it's below a little bit there, so that'll be from here. Will be where you want it to buy. But then let's see, even last year it reached this higher peak, but then why it pulled back that low? So to trace, to buy these stocks, you can do that on horizontal valley line. It's not showing me that growth when it's not respecting this. It has been respecting it for a while, but for some reason, after reaching this high peak here, I mean, it still pull back gently and go up there and sharply pull back. So we are going to give it another year. Is a no to add it to 2026 watch list, because again, to buy it is going to be at this on horizontal valley line. And trying to sell it up. If you like it, it's right there where you can buy some, but yeah, it took some years to grow. But anyway, that is a no for the time being for this one as well. It's not respecting an upward trend line. The next valley line, the next one is RPM. So RPM, we have those lines. Let's see if we can add some more to it. Okay, I don't think it's going to come this low. This is going to be the line. We can activate it to see. Okay, we can move it a little bit below here to be where we want to buy. So right now though, it's going down, and I don't know if it's going to rest on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This line here. Let's see if we can activate it. It's not that one. It could well lean on it and decided to go up from there. So it can even come all the way here as well. It is a long one, so I'm going to color this to be another entry point for us. So we have those two, and right now it came back to this, went up and it's pulling back. So this could be a time to buy some share because it's close to this. There is a possibility it might decide to come here, but this is long, this is long. So it's right there right now. We can go to maximum daily chart to see what it's doing. It didn't quite touch base with it, but again, it is an area. Maybe that's just how low you want it to go. But again, and then it came back here, went up, pull back, start doing so. It could just be, maybe that's how low it wanted to go before it start going up. So this will be a buy for us. So let's go here. I think I have it somewhere here. I purchased in 2024 and got stuck in it. I will make a blue there, and that is a yes to add it to 2026 watch list, because we have higher lows at the valley and higher mountain at the peak. The next one we are going to analyze is MLM. Okay, we have some lines that we trace. Let's see if we can activate this one. We can even go all the way there, and yeah, I think I'll leave it where it is right now. So we have those two lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is 6 years long. So, and we have this one as well. So we purchased it right there, and we have not sold it yet. So we have those two value lines, and as we are looking at it, let's see, last time it touched base with this value line, it took 2 years to get there. So 2 years. So when we purchased it, it touched base with it, and we purchased it like around March of this year. We wanted to see if we can stay in the trade for 2 years. So that's why we have not sold it. And this again has higher lows and higher highs. So that is a yes to add it to 2026 watch list. In fact, we purchased it there last year and got stuck in it. When it pulled back there, we purchased it again, and it went up, and right now it pulled back, and we could well be negative in this purchase here, but we are positive in this one. But I like to see that that it can continue to go up from here, using this as the value line supporting the upside wall of the mountain that is going to rest on as it continues to climb up. So we have this in our portfolio already. So yes, to add it to 2026 watch list. Another one is BALL. So BALL, let's trace some lines here. Okay, so it went below it, and let's see, seems to be using this to rest. So some stocks do that. They use a previous resistance as a support line. Not all of them, but some do that. And sometimes when you are seeing horizontal, you are now really seeing a claiming an uptrend value line, or resting on an uptrend value line. You can see there is an horizontal value line that is resting on, and sometimes it could just be, usually it will be a peak of a mountain that is using as a support line to rest, and that's what it's doing here. So it went below this value line here, and even if I trace one like this, it just does not blend in well for me. Yeah, to have that. And again, it reached a higher peak here around the pandemic, and it has not overcome that mountain yet. So it has some ways to go. It tried, he pulled back, tried, but it didn't go anywhere near it. Pull back, and it's somewhere here. So it's now respecting an uptrend value line. For that reason, it is a no. You see how we have kind of crisscross lines here? So make it a little bit messy, but that is just that. We can take this out of here and keep it like that. So that is a no for this one as well. So when we look at those 7 that we analyzed today, we have 3 that we say no to, and we have 4 that we say 4. It looks like 5. No, yeah, we have 4 that we say yes to. So that is the analysis for today, and thank you so much for watching. We thank you very much for your time. Thank you for all your comments, and thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, Course of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and NASDAQ.com our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. We have a small online workshop that if you are interested, please check it at liberdownload.com. The link will be in the description as well. If you are, you want to practice analyzing stocks to see if any is well positioned for you to buy some share, and if you are interested on more tips on how you can create your own watch list, please check the description for the link to the playlist. Thank you so much for your time.